All right, fellas. So apparently, Scottie Barnes gets to play NBA 2K23 early because, saying he's in the goddamn game. He's an NBA player and he actually plays the game. So whatever he says, he knows something. He knows what he's talking about a little. I think he mostly plays like. Nah, I don't think he plays my team like that. I think he plays Park mostly. So yeah. Disregard the my team stuff, saying only real ones play my team and Park, bro. You gotta get the best of both worlds out the game, bro. You're paying damn near $100, maybe over $200 a year for this damn game, so you might as well just enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so let's see what he says about 2K23. Apparently, let's see right here. You see, I hope my camera's not lagging. If it's lagging, bro, I'm gonna be so mad. But all right, so let's see what he says real quick.
Is 2K23 good? It has some flaws right now.
So right there, already, bro, being passive, bro. He says, it has its flaws. It has its flaws. That means, we already know the game is not done right now. So obviously, don't even take what he says right here into an account. But he says it has its flaws. That means he really had dived deep into the game, okay? You know what I'm saying? But he was planning on Play Now, So Play Now, I ain't gonna lie, the demo version of Play Now was probably on Pro. Honestly, if you're having a game, you want to make it as easy as possible because most of the people coming to play the game, they're really just casuals. They're not really deep into the 2K stuff. So you're not gonna have the game difficulty on Hall of Fame, right? Of course not. And Park is somewhere in between. Like, we know the Park difficulty is like All-Star-ish. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's custom all-star level difficulty. So, saying Park is already going to be a notch higher than Play Now, apparently. So, yeah. It said it has its flaws. So, what flaws, though?
In the Play Now, everybody shot.
They should have pressed them for more questions, though. This is a 30-second clip and not.
Was slow. I don't think I was slow. The Play Now, everybody shot was slow.
All right, this is because everybody's jump shot speed on Play Now is like normal, but in my career you can speed it up, go to quicker, very quick. So I'm guessing the normal jump shots is kind of slow. Does that mean the very quick jump shots is kind of slower? Who knows? The jump shots could be slow, meaning they said it's more realistic. Nobody really shoots hella fast in the NBA except maybe Steph or like the real shooters. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe very quick is a little bit slower. Who knows? Or maybe they just speed up individual players jump shot like Steph Curry, or you got who else has a very fast jump shot? I can't even think right now. Damn. Does LaMelo Ball have a fast jump shot? He does in my team, but is it in real life? I don't know. Maybe Trae Young. Yeah, maybe Trae Young has a fast jump shot too. But yeah, maybe they just sped up individual jump shots.
I don't think I really like the meter that much.
The meter, I don't use the meter. So yeah, that really doesn't. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like 70% of y'all right now who watching this video do not use the goddamn meter. So this should not apply to you. But the meter, it look cool. Like, I like how it gets skinny, it gets fat at the end. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't just stay consistent through the whole thing. So it's like it's timeable. It's timeable. If it's that bad, you just turn the meter off, fellas. It's not even a big deal.
The defense is just like 20.
All right, so he said the defense is just like 22. So that's honestly like I said, the on-ball defense was gonna be like they said it was gonna be a buff, but the movement could still be like 22. We could still get that buff though. We could still, Clamps could still get a buff. That's what it's telling me right now. Defense itself didn't get a buff, or maybe Clamps badge got a buff, because remember when Shakedown played the video game or 2K23, whatever, he said that Lonzo Ball was clamping up Curry. But I'm like, all right, so maybe the on-ball defense didn't get a buff. Maybe it's just the same as 22, but Clamps itself, the badge got a buff. You know what I'm saying? So now it's more logical. You get more bumps, more cutoff animations. In Lonzo, he might have it on gold. Maybe on silver, but I think it's gold on Play Now, if I'm not mistaken. if it's on silver, that's kind of scary because it's not even on gold and he's already getting those crazy bump animations. Well, I don't know, 2K. We gotta see. Y'all playing. Hey, we gotta see though.
To next gen, the movement is pretty solid. I feel like you can get more contested to next gen. It's like 22 next gen. The movement is pretty solid. I feel like you can get more contested shots. Like if it's a late closeout.
All right. So, late closeout, he's saying, and Shakedown was saying something similar to that as well. I made a video. I was saying how shooting was just gonna be easier than this year, and that's kind of impossible because if shooting's easier this year, that's a bad game. Let's just say that's an objectively bad game if shooting is easier than this year, next year. That's an objective bad game. That's a bad game. Let's just call it what it is. So I'm thinking maybe the shooting badges itself got a buff. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's saying, yo, catch and shoot. Shakedown was talking about catch and shoot threes was just going in, or you know, saying late closeouts was green. Maybe the badges itself got a buff, not more like the shooting. But if the badges get a buff, that means for real, like the small point guards, the guys who get all those badges on Hall of Fame. Like I made a video on that and I said small point guards will have the advantage. That just makes it all the more true. Like I said, fellas, like I could really see small point guard just coming back stronger than ever this year. Like we already got the hints. What we got, shooting is going to be buffed. Layups is more effective. The game speed is getting slowed down for not only defenders but everybody. So if you're still the fastest build in the game, you're still the fastest build. If speed is slowed down for anybody or everybody, you're still the fastest build in the game. It doesn't matter whether or not they speed it up or slow it down. You're still the fastest. As long as it's like, okay, they only slowed it down for this build, but for this build, the speed's still the same. So that would be unbalanced. If it's still balanced, you're still the faster build. You know what I'm saying? So if you're still the faster build out of every other build in the game, plus there's a shooting buff, plus the clamps, and most small point guards have clamps, believe it or not. They can only upgrade their perimeter defense and their steal. So they end up getting clamps on like Gold or Hall of Fame, or like pickpocket on Gold or Hall of Fame. And you know what I'm saying? Like those guards who don't really just play defense at all because they just focus on offense. Yeah, those are not going. Look, I'm talking about the builds, those 6'2 builds, those 6'2 two-way builds actually, who have clamps, pickpocket, and also could score. Those are the ones who's going to be overpowered. You guys ought to understand me when I say that. I didn't clarify that in that video, but the ones who have defense as well are going to be the best. Now, straight offense, like I said, straight offense is going to be overpowered this year as well. But if you could do both, that's just, oh my God, that's just, isn't that better? Wouldn't that be better? So I'm saying like, okay, this year 2K defense might be actually, everything might be buffed. Shooting might be buffed, defense might be buffed. We just might get a buff, bro. So who knows? It could be a bad game. I'm not leaving it out, but hey, we gotta see. Hey, is anything you gotta say something else?
You can hit more shots.
Okay, yeah, hit more shots. We just went over that. Like, hey, it might be for the taller point guards. Like I said, I'm making around like a 6'4", 6'5" guard regardless, so it doesn't really matter. My first build always got to be a guard because I'm naturally a guard, so I just want to run guard. Like somebody left in my comments the other day say, yo, there's other positions but a center and a point guard. I was like, no, there's not. Well, what are you talking about? I know there is, but literally I'm a guard. So it is what it is. And the best builds in the game are, you know, saying they tend to be point guards or centers. But that's not totally true for every year, and it might not be true for this year. And you might feel your build is the best build, you know what I'm saying? But your build might be a form of a guard, you know what I'm saying, or a center. Well, a big power forward / center, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. So who knows?
That's pretty solid. I was busting people's ass. 2K23
good.
Cut
it out before he cuts. He said I was busting people's ass. But nah, let me see the comments though. Praying for real player percentage to be in the game. This is a troll. Is a troll. I'm saying if like I said, if 2K is easier to shoot next year, there's no point for this to be in the game, fellas. And I got the link on YouTube just in case like they cut off anything. I don't know. Did they cut off anything?
It has some flaws right now. In the play now, everybody's shot was slow.
See, so Scottie Barnes, he's gonna bust people's ass regardless because he played the game, you know what I'm saying? But I could tell if the body language it's an unfinished game right now.
I don't think I really like the meter that much.
But that's just his opinion. I'm not even paying attention to what he's saying in the gameplay, like the meter, and what else he said about
the defense is just like 22 next gen.
Well,
the movement is pretty solid. I feel like you can get more contested shots.
The meter and like the difficulty of the game. I feel like I'm not really.
Just a late closeout. You can get more shots. It's pretty solid. I was busting people's. It's 2K23
okay,
good.
So I guess that's the gist of it. So yeah, let's X that out. But yeah, let's just look at the comments, see what people saying. It's like, you gotta be wild. That's pray for real play percentage. Nah, that's real play percentage was so annoying. Yo, grown men over the age of 16 was using this. Let's just say over the age of like between the ages of like 16 and 25. People was using this. Grown man was using the real play percentage to time their shot for them because they knew they couldn't time it. So they just had the robot time it for them, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's actually crazy. That never was a problem besides this year, bro. Real play percentage was in the game in 2K16, not nearly as overpowered. So it would, you put real play percentage in on 2K16, it really didn't matter. It really didn't matter. So yeah, this gotta go, bro. This is ruining the game's competitiveness. But yeah, that gotta go. How can you not shoot the easiest 2K to shoot in? Yeah, by far, it might be the easiest one. Another bad year of 2K? No, I wouldn't say that. It might be the same year. If you consider this year bad, I mean, this year wasn't bad. I feel like this year was one of the more okay 2Ks. You know what I'm saying? It was okay. It's like when they nerfed everything and fixed up the game, this was one of the best 2Ks. You know, so y'all gonna realize this is one of the best 2Ks when like 2K24 is out and y'all reminiscing and nostalgic. Like, oh, I miss 2K22. That was underrated as 2K. This is one of the best 2Ks. But yeah, if defense is the same as a W, facts. 2K22 has the worst defense. Hell no. I don't know what y'all. How do people say 2K22 has the worst defense? If in any case, I could see people complaining about the interior defense, but not the perimeter defense. That's the only thing you could complain about on the defensive side of the ball. And it's like they're really gonna make you play defense this year. Like I hope you guys realize that they're really gonna make you play defense this year, bro. If offense is this overpowered, they're gonna make you play defense this year, fella. It's like, what? I just hope there's no cheese. See, there can be like overpowered offense, but then there's cheese, you know what I'm saying? If just overpowered offense and cheese is GG, like goddamn, you must play. Yeah, 2K23 is gonna be the same game. Y'all dumb as fuck. Tell y'all the same game and I get death threats. It might be the same game. It's gonna be very similar. The defense was not bad this year. It's going to be a very similar game to 2K22. Now, we got to realize, fellas, next gen is only, 2-3 years old. It's going to be 3 years old. It's coming up soon. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything, they're still in that process of getting people to move to current gen and next gen. They're still working on next gen. Current gen is going to be worse. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to perfect something and keep the same system. If they just change everything every year, it's just gonna be inconsistent. You're gonna have your good 2Ks, you're gonna have your terrible 2Ks like 18, then you're gonna have your good 2Ks, your okay 2Ks, your bad 2Ks, your slightly bad 2Ks, your horrendous 2Ks like 18. You know, they gotta still have some type of consistency with it. So having the same defense, you know, the defense worked this year. I don't feel like nobody really complained about anything other than the interior defense or walling up. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it, fellas. But Anyway, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm about to get out of here because it doesn't look like there's anything else to talk about with Scottie Barnes. And just saying, any more leaks? I doubt it. If any more leaks is here, I'll talk about it. But yeah, that's it. No more leaks. But anyway, I'm out, fellas. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. And until next time.